You're listening to Stream Mix Radio.
The worldwide rock station.
CFMAM Production.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, man. Radio has gotten boring.
Don't worry, we have a procedure for these situations.
Hey! Let's go! Let's go!
Music Lovers Radio and Freestyle Lovers Radio. Radio stations bringing back the fun.
You may take a break.
Not us.
We never take a break. We're always on. MiamiMikeRadio.com. Music 24/7.
You're in the mix. In the mix. On Classic 407. 407. Banging all the hits.
FM.
You're listening to Vibe 24/7. 24/7. Banging all the hits you love. Feel the vibe.
LMC Radio, playing music to touch your heart, and your mind to make you feel good.
FreestyleForever.com.
Latino 407, la emisora donde vive el corazón de nuestra gente.
Happy Sunday, everyone. This is Little Marla coming to you from the Extreme Mix Studio and CFMAM Productions. DJ Lex presents Freestyle Spotlight, the People's Countdown. Now here are your hosts, DJ Lex and DJ Noel. Nice.
All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, Noel. What's going on?
What's up, bro? Happy Sunday to everybody. Welcome, to everybody that's here, everybody tuning in. We appreciate it, as always, every week.
Yes.
And I see, right off the bat, you played some Clear Touch, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Surrender. That's actually my favorite.
Yeah.
From from back in the day. So
it was released in 1990, so it was like one of the last ones for Micmac.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good song. Definitely a classic. And, obviously, for the reasons being in a way to kind of commemorate them for doing what nobody else has done so far, on the Freestyle Spotlight Countdown, which is debut at number 1.
That's right.
Right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Debuting at number 1, which is, that's got to be very difficult to do. I thought that'd be impossible, but they pulled it off, and they got a great song with I Know, and we'll be talking to them here in a little bit, and so it's going to be really good. It's going to be real fun. It's going to be a great interview, hopefully, and we'll be looking forward to that. So stay tuned. If you're in the chat room, if you're listening, Clear Touch is going to be with us in a little while. So just stay with us. And what do we got, Alex?
We're going to do the countdown, but real quick before I mention the countdown, for those who want to participate in the countdown, must have a Twitter account. Follow Freestyle Spotlight on Twitter. Every tweet, every mention of the song on Twitter gets added to the analytics. If you're a DJ or a producer and want to participate in the countdown, you can contact me or Noel at the same time. And if you go ahead. You're going to say about the other part.
Well, no, I was going to say we've been also, because we've mentioned also, if you don't have any accounts of Twitter or anything like that, another way you can is on Facebook. Tag us with the artist. Hey, we like this artist, that artist. We'll count that. We had some votes come in this week through Facebook. So if you don't have any other ways, you don't have the Twitter, or whatnot, just tag us on Facebook, and that goes for anybody. Tag us on Facebook.
Yeah.
It could be one artist. It could be, hey, I want to vote for these 4 songs. It doesn't have to be just one. It could be whatever 4 or 5 songs you want to vote on.
Yeah.
Tag us on it, and we'll definitely count those votes into the total tally, and so there's an option right there.
There you go. All right, so let's go start up with some music on the countdown. Coming at number 10 this week on the countdown, making its 5th appearance in the show, was number 8 last week. And number 10, here's Romero with Where Do I Belong?
much. I'm in and out of touch, it's tearing me apart. I wonder if they see deep in my eyes that it's all that I've been through. A feeling of despair is lurking everywhere, and still I fake a smile. The minutes tick on by, I'm trying not to cry. Dear Lord, help me make it through. And it's torture in my soul, with all this pain I can't control. I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling alone, but I need to know, where do I belong, and where do I begin again? I lost so much in my life. Dear Lord, please help me find the answers. Where do I belong, and where do I go from here? So much has passed me by. Dear Lord, please tell me now, where do I belong? And it's torture in my soul, with all this pain I can't control. I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling alone, but I need to know, where do I belong, and where do I begin again? Someone tell me. I lost so much in my life. Dear Lord, please help me find the answers. Where do I belong, and where do I go from here? Where do I? So much has passed me by. Dear Lord, please tell me now, where do I belong? Dear Lord, please tell me now. Tell me now, where do I
All right, trying number 10 this week in the countdown as Romero with Where Do I Belong? Coming in number 9 this week in the countdown, making his 25th appearance in the show, was number 5 last week. And number 9 here is Karina with Take Me Away. All right, track number 9 this week in the countdown was Karina with Take Me Away, the New Era remix. Coming in number 8 this week in the countdown, making its 4th appearance in the show, was number 7 last week. And number 8, here's Luis Guarreras with Rescue Me. All right, y'all. Number 8 this week in the countdown. That was Luis Guaveras with Rescue Me. Coming number 7 this week in the countdown, making its first appearance on the show. Brand new to the countdown. At number 7, here's Tony Moran with Hurt So Bad. All right, y'all. Number 7 this week in the countdown. I was Tony Moran with Hurt So Bad. Coming number 6 this week on the countdown, making its 15th appearance on the show, was number 4 last week. At number 6 is Rebecca with Enough. All right, at number 6, that was Rebecca with Enough. I could have sworn she was going to stay on for another week, but she dropped down a little bit.
Yeah, she dislodged herself from that number 4 spot finally.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, it's the wrong direction.
Yeah.
But, you know, she got out one way or another. However, you know, like we know, these songs can go down and they can go right back up. I think she slid before and she moved back up again. So being at number 6, it's not a bad spot to be in.
No.
We did get a new song on the countdown from last week's debuts. Tony Moran with "Hurts So Bad."
Yes.
What do you think about that one?
I thought it was a pretty good track. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it debuted at number 7, so obviously it's got a decent amount of votes. And you got Luis Caveras, you got Corina, and Romero. Romero is at the number 10 spot. And the way I look at it now, Alex, since we have only the top 10, there's no wiggle room, there's no cushion.
No, there's none. No.
So that number 10 spot is the edge of the cliff.
That's it. Yeah.
You know. You can literally fall off the cliff right there. You know, there's no cushion. There's no mattress at the bottom. There's no nothing.
There's no return.
11 to
10,
15. That's gone.
Yeah.
And that's the worry.
Yeah.
Because once you leave the top 10, you're done.
Yeah,
you're out of the countdown. You're completely done. So vote for these guys. Vote for these artists, these songs, because once they're out, we don't have that little bit of cushion no more.
No,
they can't jump from 11 back into the top 10. That's it. They're falling off the cliff. It's do or die. Either you're in or you're out.
That's it.
So, and obviously we got these guys Clear Touch coming on in a couple of minutes. But before we do that, Alex, let's send out a couple shout outs to the stations. What do you think about that?
Yeah, good idea.
Absolutely. So let's see. We got Wepa FM. We'll tune into Vibe 24/7, Boricua Posse Radio, F4E for FreestyleForever.com, Miami Mike Radio, Classic 407, Latino 407. That's just the way they say it.
Yeah.
Music Lovers Radio, Freestyle Lovers Radio, LMC Radio, and like always, Extreme Mix Radio, which is our very own radio station. And shout outs to all the moderators. Everybody that shared this flyer, there was a lot of people sharing the flyer this past week. We appreciate that.
Yes.
I mean, a ton of people just sharing it everywhere. So that was really nice. Different, station owners, moderators, and just your average, fan sharing on Facebook, sharing on different platforms, social media and stuff like that. So always, we appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And let's continue on, Alex. What do we got?
I think the guys are ready.
You think they're ready?
Yeah, they're ready. Yeah.
All right. Well, if they're ready, I'm ready. All right. Well, switch them on. Bring them on.
Let's go.
Let's go. Switch it.
We're here live on the Freestyle Spotlight Countdown. We're doing a special LOS series. We want to welcome in freestyle recording group Clear Touch, and of course music producers Edwin Ramos and Josh Weissman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. How you doing?
Yeah.
What up? Well, I'll tell you guys one thing. You guys debuted on the Freestyle Spotlight Countdown at number 1.
That's right.
And that's never happened on the countdown.
Never,
in the years, I mean, I've only been on for a couple of years, but Alex has been doing this for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And that I can remember, never has anybody debuted at number 1.
This is the first,
so, obviously, the 5 of you working together made this happen. I mean, anybody can answer this question, but how does that make you feel? I mean, because we debuted your song, we debuted it, like we gave you a few songs, and then we gave opportunities for everybody to vote on them. We knew this song was going to be in the countdown. It was just a matter of where it was going to land, and then we knew it had to be in the top 5. There's no way. But number 1, that's never happened. So,
well,
I mean,
we excuse me, as Clear Touch, we thought strategically, and we said we just got to go out and get the big guns. And what happens? We reached out to Edwin Ramos and Josh, got the big guns. Production's fire.
Big guns.
Yes, sir. And the vocals, you already know, man. Clear Touch is known for harmonic vocals and voices, and you already know. And the song is like you said, man. It's definitely a banger, man. The production was done.
It's beautiful.
Extremely well.
Yes,
extremely well. Yeah. And it's been a while since we had a production that strong. So the vocals just easily, man. When you got a banging beat like that, the lyrics come easily and the vocals come easily, man. So
yeah,
great job. Hats off to the producers, man, to Edwin and Josh, man. Great job.
You guys.
Yeah, before we get into the new project, let's go briefly for the new fans that they want to know who is Clear Touch. Like, briefly let us know how you guys met, and a little bit briefly about your first album with Mick Mac. Tell us about it.
Okay, well, for one, Clear Touch, somos un choque de viejo. You know, we've been down with the Mick Mac, in 1991.
With the shirt out, with the guns, with the bolleros.
With the curls on top of the head, curling face.
Bro, I had a mustache, bro.
But unfortunately, the facts are this: we did rather well in the beginning, but we came relatively to the ending of freestyle when it went underground in High 97.
Yeah.
So that kind of after like the 3 songs and Cherish, of course, on the album, then that kind of like it was a decision that not to continue at that time because it was no longer the way it was in the beginning. Clear Touch never broke up. Clear Touch still got its original members. We've still been brothers. We grew up in the same neighborhood. We know each other, practically from like teenage life, and like knowing each other in the neighborhood. And, so from there, the group formed. And that's how we became Clear Touch from John and Kay being together. And then it being Pure Energy, and then it turned into Clear Touch when I came in. And then from there, we all worked together, did our songs and send out the demos. And there you go, made Mac heard it. And from there, it took off,
Well, I'll add to that. I'm sorry, Angel. I'll add to that because you missed some. We like you said, we were Casey and I. Matter of fact, Casey and I were actually rappers. And it's crazy because we had a record deal. I think it was Columbia or something like that. And would you believe Casey and I we fell in love with freestyle. We ended up going to freestyle concerts, right? And Casey said, you know what, let's try this freestyle. And we just let down we just gave up on the contract on the hip hop. We just said, nah, we're gonna go freestyle. And they wanted us so bad on the hip hop. They said, listen, you guys could do a freestyle on the flip side of the hip hop album. We're like, nah, that's not gonna work. So we walked away from it. But what Angel left out is when and I still remember these days, the way Clear Touch, like he said, we met up, we formed up. What happened was we were in Charlie Baby Studios to record our first demo, which is Surrender. We was doing a demo for Surrender,
which is my favorite.
Thank you, brother. And Nelson Cruz happened to walk in, or I think Charlie Baby called Nelson Cruz, right? And he came in, and Nelson Cruz, like, he heard us, and he's like, hold on. He called Mick Mac. Mickey heard it on the phone. He said, bring them in on Monday, and the rest was history, bro. So it was incredible,
And to this day, you guys, you guys been together. I'm sure you guys done, many concerts. Maybe some tours here and there. Work with, have you worked with any other? Here's what I'm trying to say. If this was 1997, 8, 9, early 2000s, you guys would be considered a boy band. Have you guys like worked with any Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, or anything, in any type of band,
We got called for remember when Mark Anthony had that? Yeah, remember when Mark Anthony had that Broadway show?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys remember that Broadway show? So they called us and we went and we performed and they called us back. They was like, yo, we want you guys. But at that time, 97, we were Domino Pegado, so we was on fire. We were performing Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, so we were just too busy to kind of, get wrapped in that show. And that show ended up blowing up. But as far as artists, no, not really. We was just to ourselves. We really didn't collaborate because at that time, it was just moving. We've done. Actually, remember the Turtles? You guys know the Turtles?
Ninja Turtles? Yeah, Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
You know that song? Imagine you and me, and you and me. No matter how nice. Those are the Turtles, bro. Would you believe we was working on a collaboration with them, bro? Those are like classic.
Yeah, we're doing their backgrounds.
Yeah. And so that would have been like our first collaboration. And I think we were gonna work on sitting in the park. like the remix, "Sitting in the Park Waiting for You." Well, yeah, with them. But besides that, like I said, the songs took off, and we didn't have time to really collaborate. We were just constantly performing, traveling, and just writing the album.
So going back to coming back now to this song, I know who came up with this song. I mean, whose idea was it? Was it like one of you guys woke up in the morning and bang, I got this great idea, yo, I got to talk to you, got to call me, we got or was it like a collaboration thing?
Put it this way.
Or something that was sitting in the background for 20 years? Because I tell you what, this song, and I've mentioned it. I've said this. This song reminds me. It's like if Clear Touch of 1991 and 2022 had a baby. That's what this song is. To me, that's what it is. It's got a little bit of elements of then and now. It's just boom. It's just banging.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the production, everything is it's crazy.
Yeah.
The way we ran into this project was like we never felt that there was a right time to come back. Because I guess we all like old artists, we kind of got used to the old flow. I love the new style, freestyle. I love the new style artists. I love them all. And but for us, there was a certain nostalgia to it that we didn't feel it was the right time. Until Shy sent me a track, and he said, "Yo, man, Josh, this track," and he was already working on a different track that we were working on, and so he sent me the track, and I listened to it and got with the guys, and and then I went to Edwin with it, and we sat down and we finished writing it and everything like that, and so we said, let's give it a shot. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Let's just come back and let's just hit it. The talent never went nowhere. The vocal talent never went nowhere. So here we are. We didn't think much of it, but we said, let's give it a shot. Amongst friends, producers, and everything like that, and here we are now.
Josh, so bringing you into this, what role did you play in the production of this song?
I guess you can say I kind of started the whole thing. I had a song that I was working on, just always coming up with different new ideas and everything like that. So I always,
as usual,
So Jay wanted me to send something. I sent it to him. Jay liked it, and he wanted his boys Clear Touch to come back. So he said, you know what? Let me send it to Angel. Angel never heard it before. Once he heard it, he just started writing to it. He sent me a few days later a little melody he came up with. I came up with most of the production, pretty much the drum line, the bass line, the bells, the synths. And because of the whole COVID situation, it was hard. This is really 2 years in the making. March of 2020 was when I submitted the demo to Angel. March of 2020, 3 years ago, that this has been in the projects. So pretty much I started the 50% of it. Angel took it to Edwin, the great Edwin Ramos, and Edwin just took what I had already, and he just added the other 50%. So it really was a 50-50 collaboration, because he didn't change anything I had. He just enhanced it, banging drums, and then he added those violins and the Edwin touch to it, and the little orchids, and it just came together really nice.
So it went from you to the Edwin Ramos, that incredible recording studio that he has. Edwin, so what did you specifically add to it to make this? I mean, the song is amazing. I'm telling you, it really is. I liked it. First time I heard it, and I'm very particular about songs. It's like first time I heard it, bang! I said, okay, where's this song gonna land? What did you?
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. What did you add? I mean, obviously you added a lot. So, what was that Edwin Ramos sazon touch that you put on there?
Well, I mean, when I heard the track, Angel had introduced it to me, and says, "Hey, listen, this is a track that came from Josh, and it was originally done for the Shy thing or whatever." And so, I told Angel, says, "Well, how does it go? How are we gonna And so Angel would sing his, his verses and give me the ideas and so on and so forth. And that's really all it takes, is for me to be able to just kind of hear your ideas and know exactly how an arrangement should be put together. Something that I think would be worthwhile for the group, considering they haven't been out in a minute. Yeah. So if we're going to do this, let's do it big. So
and you did.
There are a lot of complex things that go on with those vocals there, and I just love working with the guys, especially Angel, because I could just tell, hey, go in there, sing this, do this, and these little things all came together, and the track was already very good. There are some things that in the original track that I took out, that I replaced to add a little bit more substance. I didn't want it to sound too new school, and I wanted it to sound a little bit more traditional, like almost like if it was recorded 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Fortunately and unfortunately, in today's freestyle, state in which it is, you have to sound like you recorded the song 30 years ago for it to do well, and to be accepted. So there was a little bit of just kind of going back and forth with some of the ideas, and but I had something great to start with, which was the track. Angel came in, did his thing. I love working with Angel, and because he's very, he has a really very nicely refined ear. The guys, when they came in, they knew what they had to do. They went into the booth and just knocked it out, and that's one of the things that I love about working with veterans, people that have the experience of going to the studio and knocking it out. Because I don't want to be here all day. Yeah. And these guys just came in, boom, yo, listen, John, you're gonna do this, and it just came together beautifully. A lot of the pieces were in place. Me and Angel had already demoed a few of the parts. The guys came in, did the parts that they were assigned to, and voila.
And it sounds amazing.
And then it was just time to mix it. That's it. And, that obviously takes a little bit of time, because you got to kind of marinate.
It's in the mix. It's in the mix.
Yeah.
It's always in the mix. Yeah. So sometimes when you finish something, you gotta let it sit for a minute. And God knows we let it sit for a minute, and then just kind of listen to it with fresh ears, almost like if you're listening to it for the first time. And I record so many different songs, almost on a daily basis or weekly basis, that when I kind of circle back to something that I started maybe a week ago or even a month ago, for me it just sounds like a whole new song, a whole different song.
I totally understand because in my case, I'm not a producer, but I'm a DJ, and I do graphics, and I do different things also, audio, video, and Alex knows too, because he's into that. And sometimes you'll do something and you think, wow, it's fantastic, but you know what? Sometimes it's better to give it a few days, give it a week, come back to it, and then you said, it's like, whoa, this is completely different. You either see things that you're like, man, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking the other day. Not working, and then weekend
when you hear things with fresh ears, at the moment when you're working on something, you'll listen to the song and then wait a second, no, that's not going to be right. Let's try this, and let's take this sound and replace it with this sound, and let's add something. Like I think later on I added the strings to it. I'm not sure. I don't remember, because like I said. And like Angel said, we've been working on this song for almost a year now, right?
3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, you guys started 3 years ago, but I think I got this about, I don't know, maybe it could have been like 2 years ago or something like that. Or was it 3 years? I don't know. All I know is
you guys finally decide, hey, let's really push this out. 6 months ago, or was it already made?
We actually dumped it on Edwin when we felt that now it's in your hands. Because me and Josh started this earlier, and and with the guys and looking at it. But when we were ready, we dumped it on him, and he put the finishing touches, and then me and him sat down and we did some harmony arrangement and all the added things, and that's how it came about, man. And, you know, that's how it came out a good production.
Thanks, bro.
How do you guys as a group, and obviously, you know, Josh and Edward, how do you guys, because we know how we feel about it. The fans are talking, the fans hear it, they're loving it. How do you guys feel about this track? Like, yeah, you know what? We could have done a little better, or like, wow, we killed it. You know, how do you, I mean.
We always going to feel that. We are.
Right.
We always going to feel that. You know, we always feel that we can rise to a higher occasions. People say rise to the occasion, but we know, I'm talking about my guys, as far as Clay Touch, I know we can rise to a higher occasion. I think that our next song is going to be a banger too. We already started working on it. We already started the process. So, you know,
on the pipeline already.
We're not going to do what we did before. We're not going to sit back and see how this goes. You know, we're going to continue on this journey. You know, Clay Touch is back. And Clay Touch is going to be, you know, Clay Touch is back to stay this time around, you know. So we're ready. I got a good team. I got Josh. I know I always got Edwin in my corner. I got my guys. You know, we're tight, a harmony. That's what we do. So, you know, ahora, you know, toda la mano de Dios, and, you know, and being humble, and it's all about bringing good music to the fans, strictly.
Absolutely.
For the fans, and, you know, and bringing quality music.
Absolutely.
I started feeling it. I mean, that when first Angel first brought it to us, it was like, yeah, it's, you know, it's a good song. But as you know, like any song, it starts. You know, and again, it wasn't done. It was just the idea. So as it started progressing, and you know, these guys kept throwing the magic on it, and then, you know, I was like, okay, this song has potential. You know, it definitely put us back on the map. Now, as far as feeling it, to be honest, this week when we did the live vocals rehearsal, brother, chacha, brother, I'm gonna say it straight up, we're gonna be a problem, brother. When we did it live, brother, chacha, brother, yo, we're gonna be a problem, bro. You know, we just
and to,
you know,
add to that,
and
the reason we say that in the most humble term, it's because
of course,
we were on Make Mac, and if anybody understands what happened with Make Mac, there was a fire that I understood that happened. That when we tried to get the masters to you know, to erase the vocals and sing live, we didn't get that opportunity. So you know, when we don't get to sing live, so this is the first recording that now we can go on stage and sing live. We used to sing live before and do harmonies and do, like, you know, off stage to show people that we get down. But on stage, because back in the days everything was on ghost tracks and everything like that, when we came back in, or try to come back in, you know, that fire already happened at Mickey's, and all the masters were destroyed, so there was no way for us to get back the original production and sing live on them, which was catastrophic to us, because everybody knows that even when you come out with new songs, people really go see you for your old songs, because it brings them back to a time that they remember freestyle. So, you know, so now we got the opportunity, any recording on, that we own the masters and everything, so we get to sing live.
You know, we get to sing live. It's just, you know, we were just singing on top of the tracks, you know, but you heard us, you know, you definitely heard us, you know. It was just that, you know, the vocals are undertone, but yeah, we, you know, this, at least now, you know, we could break off and, you know, you know, do our own stuff, man, because the other one kind of prevented us.
The best,
you know, you had the old riff there,
whole scenario. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start that. But right. I think that's just a very important point is, you own the masters. The more important, you know, scenario about owning your masters is that you know, y'all get paid for this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the absolute best situation you want to find yourself in. You own the masters, you get paid. That's it. They stream your music, you get paid.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You don't have to wait for anybody to cut you a check and chase people around. You own it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are we getting a master tour of the The recording studio, Edwin?
I will.
I see everyone walking around. I was like, wait a second, I'm waiting for all the gold records and everything to start popping up.
No, I'm still wrapping up my session here.
Right.
Okay. You working on something right now?
Yeah, I got a kid I just finished working with right now. He just left, and I just want to make sure that he took all his guitar equipment and stuff like that. Okay. And so while you guys do your thing, I'm gonna serve me up a beer. So go ahead and carry on, guys.
All right.
Hey, see how you feeling about all this?
God is good, man.
God is good. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So how you feeling about the track? How I mean, like the guys are saying, what's your perspective on it?
I say this, man. It's a freestyle song, and to write off what Edwin was talking about, it's like, it's a really good freestyle song. And I see the response from the freestyle people, even though it's a new song, it's still got that freestyle rhythm, that freestyle, that we love, that we grew up with,
Yeah, it definitely does.
And what I like about this song is that it speaks for itself. You see how people are responding.
Yeah.
So it speaks for itself. It's just a blessing, the way everybody's accepting it. All of you guys too, the DJs, the fans, everybody. It's just a blessing, and I guess it was on time.
Yeah, jumped in the morning.
It's something that was on time, I think our whole career has been like, because you listen to what the guy said, man. We just went to the studio to do our first track, man, and a producer was there. Oh, boom, you're on a label. How many artists can tell you that? Our whole career we've been blessed. We've been blessed our whole career. To me, this is destiny. We was born to do this.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. There's no question there.
And this song is a banger, man. It's what can you do? When something's right, it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Noel,
yeah.
No, I want to answer your question. Like, what do I feel about the track? So just to...
I was gonna come back to you because you look like you had something to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So, I'm old school at heart. I grew up with the old school beats and collecting Micmac records, cutting records, and when the first time I heard "Surrender Your Love," like that's probably one of my favorite freestyles. Got probably one of the best intros, like the instrumental, and it just keeps on changing. And when I got the opportunity, like, wow, Angel from Clear Touch is actually writing to it. I was like, wow, Clear Touch is actually working on something that I started, and that just got me really excited. And I was influenced by it. And if you listen to the track carefully, you can even hear a little throwback to "Surrender Your Love." I played a little keyboard part. Just a little throwback, just to show it's Clear Touch, but still keep it fresh. So I kind of old school, mixed it with the new school. And when Angel added those like angelic vocals, I mean, his voice is not like it was back in the day. So it's more like a more mature Clear Touch. But I wanted to keep it old school at heart. Yes. And then when I sent it to Edwin, and he was just adding his touch to it, I heard it back. As soon as I heard the intro strings, remind me of like a George Lamont, Chris Barbosa. I was like, wow, it just hits you, and it just catches you off guard, and just goes right into the drums. And he fired up the drums I did, and man, and I heard the vocals, amazing. I got so motivated that I actually, you guys, some of you guys haven't heard it yet, but I actually did a DJ old school dub version, which I'm sure Noel and Alex, you will get a chance to hear. It's going to be on the release, but like it's Clear Touch to the heart. I took what they did and I just put my heart and soul into it, and I really love what came out. Edwin did a fantastic job with the mixing and the mastering.
Okay.
When is the track actually available to the public?
I guess that's Mr. John Sanchez answer, right?
Blame it on John.
Unfortunately, we're still kind of revisiting it. But we're trying to get. To be honest, we're trying to do it within the next month. Depends on whether we're gonna go with what distribution company we're gonna go with. But we're hoping to get some resolved by next month.
Will there be a music video to this song?
That was discussed.
Yeah,
that was discussed, and
it
would be wise for us to do that.
It would be phenomenal if you if you made this song needs this song was built to have a video. Let's put it that way. Let me say it that way.
And not only that, like back in the days, man, when you came out with a video, no, not even freestyle. When you came out with a video in general, that was 50% of your sales, bro. You know what a video does now? 80% of sales, brother. 80%. So that's just mandatory. We have to release the video, bro. We have to. So we did discuss it. So it's gonna be in the plans, absolutely.
And
you better get the gears on. Yeah. Running. Hit the ground running.
So when you guys are you guys going to start, or are you already performing? And if so, are you going to be performing this song, or they're going to say, "Hey, we want you to perform the songs from 30 years ago"? Are you guys going to say, "Well, hey, we got this new song, we'd like to fit"? And the reason why I say that is because I see a lot of the legends such as yourselves. You're putting out a lot of great new music coming up lately. I mean, at least for us in the countdown, Chrissy IE, C-Bank, Karina. I mean, they've just been dominating the top 5 for the longest time. And 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 to the Max debuted at number 2, which I don't think we had that at that time. And then you guys a week later, debuting at number 1. So I obviously the guys are like kind of like making a comeback and all of that, but the point I'm trying to make is that all this new music is great, but when you go to perform, are you going to play that? Because that's the way for us to keep this moving forward. I get it. You have excellent classics from which of course you're going to play. I'm not saying, but hey, you know what? I'll play 2 of these, and maybe we got the new song. Can we So how do you guys work that? If it comes down to that?
Well, I think.
Well, this is funny. Let me say something real quick, Angel. I'm sorry. Well, this is funny because it's funny you mentioned that because we were our first show is actually April 15th, which is in Queens. It's called Club Amadeus. It's so they call it the 1018 reunion. Cover Girls, TKA, George Lamont, Lizette Melendez, a couple of other acts, a bunch of acts, Literally Love. It's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be really nice. It's April 15th. So what happened was we had posted something, and as a matter of fact, it was a clip that I posted myself playing the song, and I just did out of nowhere, and that thing got already 1,000 views out of nowhere. So the promoter saw the clip, and people were asking, "Hey, are you guys gonna sing the new song?" So I was like, "I don't know," because they booked us. They hired us to play the famous songs. But then the promoter put in the tags, and now you guys are definitely singing a new song. The day of the show. So I told the guys, they wanted to do the new song. So we've been rehearsing it. So we definitely gonna do a new song. For April 15th, which is our first show back. We got something else coming up in Orlando, Miami. We got something pending.
407.
Yeah, man, got something pending in San Antonio, North Carolina, Atlanta. Those are still pending. So the ball is on the road, which is good. And like I said, man, we've been rehearsing, and this song is banging, and now with the vocals, man, and like Angel said, we're able to sing it live, man. It's crazy, man. And like I said, I believe in it a lot more because I'm hearing it now. What I'm saying? Before I was hearing the song, now I'm hearing us live. It's incredible, man. So this song's gonna be a problem, man.
This is like you said, the song is definitely. Go ahead, Edwin.
Now I was just gonna say I'm the 4th member, so you guys are gonna see now 4 guys on stage.
That's right.
Because now we got like 5-part harmony in there. Somebody's got to fill that in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, people used to always ask us about that. They'd be like, why you guys are three guys, which I was making like monster choruses. Like, you guys from the church choir or something? Like, what's going on? But I guess it's just that you hear it, when you hear it, you want to bring it forth, and one of the things that's great about working with Edwin is that when we sit there and we go to studio and things like that, like, we're going to run it through. We're going to look for something that works, and it just don't matter. There's no, cántalo así. It's okay like that. That's just what I like now, that if I do it, he's going to be like, tú estás cantando.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bring it forward,
You need that.
Johnny K will tell you, we were pretty much like held back a little, we were always like, sing along song, you ain't gotta get all crazy. But now, we got, we blessed with, working with with Edwin, that he does R&B and things like that. So when we sing it, he hears it, he's like, all right, you can do it, then do it.
Yeah.
There's no, you can't do it. There's no label controlling it.
Right.
So now it's like, make it do what it does.
Listen, vocal production is everything these days.
I know that one.
Vocal production is everything now. Okay, we could have a hot track, and if you don't have the right vocal production, we're talking about a group here. There's 3 people in this group. Okay, there's 3 people in here. We have to put in elements for every one of those voices to really do well and shine and take this record and put some wow factor in it. At the end of the day, if you don't have the right production, the right vocal production, it's just going to be a nice freestyle beat. That's it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Great job.
Even worse, Edwin. Even worse when the lyrics don't match the beat. Oh my God! Como me vuelve eso a mí loco.
Listen, guys. To be honest, one of the problems with our songs back in the days, they were great to listen to, but the DJ really didn't mix it up, and dancing to it wasn't. This song has all that. This song the DJs love because they can mix it up. They could do some real good mixes. It's a song that you can dance to. It makes you want to dance. And then listening to it, obviously, you're gonna appreciate it. So that's the difference. That like this song, to be honest, back in the days, I love those songs. I love Surrender. I love all these songs. But like Angel said, they really just took it upon themselves to do whatever they wanted. And we didn't really get, because I wanted songs that were danceable and mixable. And right now with this song, music just comes in and you already moving, you dancing. So you can dance to the song.
Definitely.
I'm seeing the remarkable stuff that DJs are doing with it. Like, it's really mixable. And then obviously y'all think the song, listening to the song is awesome. Wait till you see us sing it on stage live. Because we're going to add a little bit more flavor to it. So,
yeah,
absolutely.
That's what I mean when I said I'm feeling the live.
You guys get to dance and do the routines and kind of take it to that that 90s, mid 90s, early 90s with the 3 guys with the routines, but now you're singing with. También, pero mira, ustedes todavía tienen ganas, olvídate de eso.
Yo, we're doing stylistic.
It's like a freestyle revival. Freestyle revival. We're bringing freestyle back, like the freestyle, man. You know what I mean? It's awesome. I really like this song, man. It's a great job. I think that when I first heard it, we were like, whatever, freestyle. But then when I've heard the more the production, everything, the people that are coming in, and then I heard it, man, and I said, it's a banger. It's a banger.
It's right here.
All right, guys, we gotta get back to the countdown. You guys gonna say goodbye to all your fans out there? And what you guys want to say?
Yes, sir. Well, I'll start off. You already know it's Johnny from Clear Touch. We want to thank everyone for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget the song that's coming out. It's fire. It's a banger, produced by the big boys. That's what I like to call these guys. And it's your boys, Clear Touch. We love you guys, and thank you all for the support, man. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right. I'll let him close up with that, and thank you to the fans, to you guys for supporting us. My brother Edwin and Josh,
Thank you guys.
Let's just go forward, man.
Listen, thank you guys for the opportunity to work with you guys. It was always it's a pleasure for me. Josh, you did an amazing job. It couldn't have gotten where it is right now. Obviously, with your work, I believe in you as a beat producer. The guys are professional. They came into the studio and they knocked out what they needed to knock out. And I think all of the elements really came together, I think the stars aligned for this record because everything came together beautifully for this record here. Congratulations to you guys. I think you guys are going to do very well. I'm looking forward to getting back in the studio with you guys again, and let's put another banger out.
It's going to be hard to top this one. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be difficult.
Got it good.
You believe you can do it.
Not with this team.
I'm ready for that challenge.
That's a challenge.
Yeah.
I believe Angel already has some ideas of next.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Any remixes or anything for this song coming up, popping up or anything like that?
What do you mean, the new song?
Inquiring DJ minds want to know.
Yeah.
What do you mean, the new songs or the old songs?
I think down the line that might be a way to go. Right now, I think the song needs to just grow its legs on its own right now.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get all kinds of producers that want to do this, that, and the other, and it just kind of you lose that momentum, you lose the magic, because everybody want, hey, yeah, let me do one, and it just becomes a mess, A lot of
having a bunch of people touch it, I think if it's gonna be done down the road, just keep it in house. Don't let nobody touch it because they're just gonna ruin it.
It's got to get back to the days.
Agreed.
It's got to get back to the days where the labels commissioned people to do this. You know what I'm saying? They say, hey, listen, you know what? We like this. They get 3 guys or 2 guys, and that's it. They commission these 2 guys, and that's it.
Absolutely.
That's how you keep a stronghold on this, because otherwise you're just going to be like everybody else. Oh, there's like 10 different versions out there. It's very confusing to people sometimes.
Yes. So true.
Well, we're not going to do that. We already discussed that.
Not right now. We probably let it ride for about 8, 10 months or something like that. It's about right,
Let it mature. Let it mature.
The song in itself is beautiful. It's got a great beat. It's got amazing vocals. The production is top notch. Obviously, Josh and Edwin, you guys. I mean, you guys are the big guns. Like these guys, and I mean, it is what it is. It's amazing. So leave it alone.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't touch it. Let it sit. Let it marinate. Let it, like you said, let it get some legs. That video, I can't wait to see that video. That's gonna be dope. Whatever it is, it's gonna be dope.
Thank you, brother.
And you guys on stage, I would definitely love to see that.
Yeah.
And that's. Congratulations. That's all I got, man. That's all I got for you.
Thanks to you, man. Thanks for
appreciate you guys. DJ Leg and Noel.
Definitely appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Everybody taking the time all at once because it's kind of difficult.
It's a great honor to have you guys on the show. So
Listen, there's no us without you guys. Understand what I'm saying? And we know that, and we respect that. You know what I mean? Since the beginning, we always respected those people that supported us, because there is no us without the fans, without the DJs, without the producers, without everybody that got to get this together. So peace and blessings to all of y'all, man. God bless you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you.
Blessings, man. Definitely. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get back to the countdown, guys. And as of last week, we're number 1. Obviously, you debuted at number 1. We'll see where you guys are gonna land this week. Hopefully, you stay at number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1 again. Nah, let me stop.
That'll be in a little while. We'll see. But hey, you guys, regardless of what happens, you guys debuted at number 1, and that's never happened.
Yeah.
So you guys are the first,
Okay.
and and as difficult as that is, we'll probably be the only ones that ever do that.
Wow.
Amen.
Incredible, man. Thank you.
Nothing else.
Congratulations, guys.
Thanks, Ed.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot, man.
Congratulations.
All right, so we're back here live on the Freestyle Spotlight. Great interview with Clear Touch, and the bonus was we had the producers on the show as well.
It was a dope interview, Alex.
It was.
We got a lot of insight. Obviously the producers with Josh and Edwin that came on. So, us, 7 of us were on there. And it was just, we had a lot of fun. We a lot of information.
Yes.
And I mean, these guys, with I Know, I mean, that song is amazing.
Yes,
and
it is, yeah.
it was number 1 last week on the countdown. We'll see where it's going to land here as we start the meat and potatoes of the countdown, what I like to call the meat and potatoes, going into the top 5. But yeah, it was a great interview. I definitely appreciate everybody coming together. I know everybody's different schedules, kind of hard sometimes, but always appreciate it with them and anybody that comes on and interviews with us, because obviously, we're all busy people, and you know how it is, so we definitely appreciate that. Clear Touch with I Know debuted at number 1 on the countdown. First time that ever happened last week.
Yeah.
They're currently at number 1 as of last week. We'll see what happens. But what do we have, Alex, for number 5?
All right, let's get into the top 5. Coming number 5 this week on the countdown, making its 16th appearance in the countdown, was number 6 last week. And number 5 is C-Bank with Heaven. So she's trying to make a comeback.
Just trying to come back. See what I'm saying? I literally just said that, with Rebecca moving down to number 6 from 4.
Yeah.
And here's C-Bank going from 6 to 5.
Yeah.
It's just the way, and that's the beauty. Like I said, that's the beauty of voting. And again, you guys out there, if you have the Twitter or any social media, tag me, tag Alex, say, hey, I want to see C-Bank at number 1. Vote, because we count every one of those votes.
That's right.
We count them, tag a bunch of people, and if they say, I want to, count my vote in, we'll count their vote in as well. Alex tallies it up, and then, and now, especially now, those votes are as crucial as possible.
That's right. Yeah.
Then, more crucial than ever now, because we only got 10 songs, and at that 10 spot, if you leave that 10 spot, you're done. So.
Yeah.
C-Bank moving up to number 5 on the Freestyle Spotlight Countdown with Heaven. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, chart number 5 this week on the countdown. That was C-Bank with Heaven. Noel?
You know that song? Yeah, that song is the video, the production on it. I mean, it's like I never get enough of it.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, the song's called Heaven, and it's like heaven. I mean, it's just perfection. The way it was done, the video, everything. So
yeah,
coming back moving back up in the charts. She's back at number 5.
Yeah,
I think she's looking to jump into the top 3. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
But we'll see. But that song is incredible. I mean, I see it still staying in the countdown for a long time. You know, C-Bank with Heaven.
Yeah.
So, Alex, any numbers coming in? What do you got? What do we have for number 4?
Okay, just got it in.
What you got?
Check it out. Making its first appearance on the show, brand new to the countdown.
Uh-oh. I see. What do we got?
Number 4, it's Karina with "Don't Take Your Love."
What?
Yeah. Wow.
That was the Lydia Lee Love remake.
Yeah, that's right.
One of my personal favorites.
Yes.
One of my personal favorites. And another song from last week's debuts that made it actually debuted on the countdown at number 4. So that's very impressive.
It is.
Debuting at number 4.
Yes, it is.
And that's one of my favorite, out of the last week's debuts, definitely that's my favorite.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
If I could vote, I would, but I can't, so I don't.
Yeah.
But Karina, Don't Take Your Love, number 4 in the Freestyle Spotlight Countdown. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all. No further. This is going to count. Then I was Karina with "Don't Take Your Love." Man, that was a great track, great rendition of "Literally Love."
I think you're getting tongue tied, Alex. Try saying that 10 times. Literally love. Yeah, never mind. I get tongue tied. Yeah, and PJ Sarah did that, produce that track. No.
Yeah, he did a great job on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right now they got, as of right now, they have 2 tracks together, Karina and him, in the top 10.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah.
So that's and they're both great. I could definitely see Karina Take Me Away coming back up the chart again. So
yeah, you can see that.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's sitting at number 9 right now, but you know how that goes. Just a quick reminder, we are broadcasting live on 11 stations. So again, shout out to everybody, all the stations. And as far as the voting, just want to, before we move on, before you get those numbers, Alex, as far as the voting, this is a weekly thing. So we are a weekly show. So if you voted, let's say, for example, your new vote, you just started voting, you have to vote every week.
Yes, you have to.
So if you want to keep voting for your one artist or your 2 artists, 3 artists, whatever, you have to do that every week. So if you're going to do it on Facebook, you're going to do it on Twitter, you're going to do it, on any of those social medias that we're on, we have to see it. If we're not on there, we can't see it.
That's true. Yeah.
It has to be done every week. So if you voted last week on Facebook and you want you want to continue voting for your artists or your several artists, it has to be done weekly. So this coming week, based on what you hear, maybe you like, for example, we just played Karina. Oh, I like that song. I want to vote for that one too. So you can vote for multiple songs, not just one.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to reiterate that this is a weekly thing. And, we don't mind. Tag us every week if you need to, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. Not a problem, or on Twitter or wherever. So that's all. I just wanted to kind of reiterate that. And what do we have? Do you have the numbers in yet for number 3?
Just got in just now.
What you got?
This was number 3 last week on the countdown, making its 23rd appearance.
Oh.
So at number 3 is Mambo LeBron featuring Chrissy Ice and Mr. Woods with "Take Me Away." That was a great interview we had with them last week. Yeah,
that was fantastic. And I don't know if any song had ever gone back to number 1 after leaving, but they definitely did. After sliding down pretty good, and this was the number 1 song last year for 2022, and here we are in March. And it's number 3.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? After just being number 1, not last week, but the week prior, number 1, and now back-to-back weeks still at number 3.
Yeah.
And we all know how this countdown is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can hover in that top 5 spot and say, you know what, I'm gonna shoot back up again. So we had them on. We had a great interview with them last week.
Yes.
And it was a lot of fun. If you did miss it, I uploaded it to my YouTube channel, DJ Noel Nice, and Alex uploaded it to his Mixcloud as a podcast. So you can check them out either way. You can listen, you can watch, or whatever. So Chrissy Ice, Mambo, Mr. Woods, Take Me Away, number 3 on the Freestyle Spotlight Countdown.
Let's go.
Woods. Let's take it to the streets.
Your love knocking me out like Ali. The essence of your presence, godly. The creme de la creme, with kids and Thames. You don't need no other body. Take you away to the Fiji island just to hear you say, would you do the assignment? Trip you a diamond ring to find the thing. Show you why I'm the king of queens. Sing.
All right, try number 3. This is going to count. And that was Mambo LeBron featuring Chris Hayes and Mr. Woods with Take Me Away. I don't think they're going to leave the countdown anytime soon. What you think?
Bro, I was just going to say the exact same thing. I don't think this song's probably ever going to leave the countdown.
Yeah.
It's probably going to... We might as well, make a bed for it.
Yeah.
Make a statue, whatever. That
yeah, we're going to have to do that,
probably be hanging out for eternity. We'll probably be long and gone and like 100 years and Mambo and Chrissy and Mr. Woods are still in the top 10 countdown and Freestyle for the countdown. Down the line in the future. And I'll tell you what, because of that, I am going to take a drink right here. So if the first person that can guess what's in this cup that I'm about to drink, I'll give a shout out to on next week's show whenever. I'll tell you what, we assume that Chrissy's going to still be on there. So when Chrissy comes on, I'm going to give you the shout out. Right then and there. So
there you go.
I'm gonna drink this. First one in the chat room or wherever, whatever I just drink, you're gonna get a shout out.
Yeah.
So moving on, what do we got? What's the numbers?
All right, got the.
Now we're getting into Hoy Habichuela con Chuletas right now.
That's right. Let's go.
This is the good stuff.
All right. Okay, making its second appearance in the countdown was number 2 last week, and number 2 is 3 to the Max with "I Knew It Was You." And they sent me a special remix, and it was called the Johnny Beats Extended Club Mix.
So
we got an exclusive.
3 to the Max.
Yeah, we got an exclusive.
There were three weeks in a row at number 2, and they debuted at number 2.
That's right.
So they're holding strong, and they got a lot of votes this past week too. So
that's right. Yeah.
They got a lot of votes. Got a lot of votes on Facebook too. But again, like I said earlier, keep voting because this is a weekly thing. So
that's right.
3 to the Max. I Knew It Was You. Number 2 on the Freestyle Spotlight Canto. Vamos.
Let's go.
I knew it was you.
right, Chile. Number 2 this week in the countdown, that was 3 to the Max with I Knew It Was You, and this was the Johnny Beats extended club mix. Man, 3 weeks at number 2, isn't that something?
Yeah. I mean, they're holding strong. They debuted at number 2. They've been at number 2, and I think they're they're waiting for that moment. You got a lot of people voting. Also, I think you never know. What do you think about the version you just played there, Alex? What's your
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, they sent it to me. I thought maybe it'd be a treat for the fans to listen to it. I thought this version was pretty good, so I liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, the edits are definitely on point.
Yeah,
a lot of crazy edits.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm really used to the original, but it's pretty dope. I'll give it that. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens with them next week. I don't know if we're going to play that version again or we're going to go back to playing the original. I mean, how does that work, Alex? What do you think? Should people vote based on what they just heard, or should they vote based on the original?
Well, usually we do based on the original. That could be played on an alternative show. If we have a next alternative show, Yeah,
because we do alternative shows. For those that don't know, we'll do the countdown, but we'll play, like Alex said, the alternative versions, the different versions of the songs, just to give the fans and everybody a little something different, so they can hear, sometimes it's like a ballad or, or a house mix or whatever, so that's those shows that we do every once in a blue. The alternative show. I think we're up to number 3 or 4 now coming up.
Yeah, number 4 is coming up soon, Yeah.
So that look forward to that whenever we do that, and of course we're gonna have some mixes. I'll be doing some mixes. And but we do have one more song left.
That's right.
Do you have any numbers on that yet? I'm not. I think it's pretty obvious, but I'd like to. I want to make sure. I don't want to jump the gun.
Okay, before I announce the song, it was almost a tie with number 2. But by extra points. Yep. Almost tied. 1 and 2 were almost tied.
So you're telling me that Clear Touch, I'm going to say, well, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, and 3 to the Max were almost tied for number 1.
That's right, yeah. Almost tied.
Wow.
Yeah. Just by a few points.
Ooh, that's going to be a battle.
That is going to
be a battle right there. Yeah. However, you do know Chrissy and Karina and even Seabank moving up. They're like, we're still here, guys.
Yeah.
We haven't gone anywhere. So
right, yeah.
I wouldn't get too comfy at the number 1 and 2 spots if I were y'all. But no, this looks like it could be a battle, though.
That could be.
I mean, if you're talking, you're talking probably splitting hairs, right? I mean, it's probably razor thin.
Wow. Yeah, very thin. Yeah. So it's very close, man. We could have a tie right
voting,
there.
People keep voting. Yep. You want Clear Touch? You want 3 to the Max at number 1, or Chrissy or Corey? Vote. Tag us. Facebook. Wherever. Yeah. Even Instagram. Heck, get on Instagram and tag us there. It don't matter.
That's right.
Twitter. Just let us know. Heck, send us a message.
Let us know.
On Messenger. Whatever. Send us a list. Hey, I want these 3 songs. We'll count it. Don't matter. Just let us know. We'll count it. That's all that matters.
That's right.
That's all that matters. So we already know what the number 1 song is, everybody. The number 1 song, not only in the planet, in the galaxy, and in the universe, in the world of freestyle right now, is Clear Touch with I Know, number 1 on the Freestyle Spotlight Countdown today.
That's right. So we're going to say our goodbye since it's at the end of the show. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Thanks for everyone in the chat room. Shout outs to them. Noel, anybody else? The stations?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, all the stations. We'll shout them out one more time. Music lovers, freestyle lovers, LMC, our very own Extreme Mix Radio, Boricua Posse, Latino 407, Classic 407, Vibe 24, Wepa, Miami Mike, F4E, Boricua Posse. I don't know if I said them already. And if I missed any station, my apologies. Shout out to the owners of those stations, for allowing us every week to broadcast live. Their moderators, everybody that shares our information, our flyers, tags us, votes, You know, and again, if you guys want to be part of the voting crews, we do have voting crews.
Yes.
I'm gonna even say it. I don't know, Alex. Maybe even artists want to be part of it. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, yeah.
You know, maybe if you're an artist and you want to be part of the voting crew, just know one thing. If you're gonna vote fairly. You can't vote only for your songs because that's not how we work.
No,
you're not gonna be included. You know, you'll be kicked out immediately.
That's right.
You gotta vote fairly. We give you a list of songs. You see what's on the list. You say, I want this one, that one, that one, and that one. And that's how we, you know, from at least from that perspective, we tally those votes. And of course, if you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter, you know, smoke signals, you know, Facebook Messenger, whatever.
Yeah.
Let us know what you want. Vote on your favorite songs. 1 song, 2 songs, 3 songs, don't matter. Vote, 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 vote. And with that, again, Alex, the producer, DJ Lex, myself, DJ Noel Nice. We are signing out for this week, and we'll be back next week. So, peace, and thank you very much, and have a great rest of your Sunday.
See ya.
See ya.
love.
listening to Stream Mix Radio.
The worldwide rock station.
CFMAM Productions.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, man. Radio has gotten boring.
Don't worry, we have a procedure for these situations.
Hey! Let's go, let's go!
Music Lovers Radio and Freestyle Lovers Radio. Radio stations bringing back the fun.
You may take a break. Not us. We never take a break. We're always on. MiamiMikeRadio.com. Music 24/7.
You're in the mix. In the mix. On Classic 407. 407. Banging all the hits.
FM.
You're listening to Vibe 24/7. 24/7. Banging all the hits you love. Feel the vibe.
LMC Radio, playing music to touch your heart, and your mind to make you feel good.
FreestyleForever.com.
Latino 407, la emisora donde vive el corazón de nuestra gente.